Hello friends. So in this video I'm going to talk about the limits of the self. Now we know that there are no limits to the self. This is the teaching in non-duality. You are unlimited. You are the unlimited, the vast. But I feel, let's just look in the physical world. Where are my limits? So I imagine my limits are the edge of my body. That's what we normally think. And we can see this because if I put a pin into my leg, I feel the pain. But if I put the pin into your leg, you don't feel the pain. So clearly there are some limits to where I stop. Even though you are inside my consciousness and kind of within, we're in the same, you are also part of this consciousness of the limited view that I'm experiencing. There is some sort of separation there. Now, so where are the limits in the physical world of my body? Now, so we think, okay, it's the body. And if we were going to look into Advaita Vedanta, what we would do is we'd prove that you are not the body. And then we'd say, well, you're not even the mind. And then we'd say, well, you're not the observer and you're not even the witness. You're not even the subject. At the end of the day, you're not even the subject. You are, before subject and object divide, before the duality, you are the one. And it's not even a one because it has no limits. Something can only be one if it's got limits. It's one now. But so you are this. You are that which is. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go in the opposite direction. So where are my limits? Maybe as a materialist. Now, if a blind man with a cane is walking, if he holds the cane tightly, he feels that the edge of his body is at the end of the cane. If he holds it loosely, it's in his fingers. Now, I got this from David Bohm. I didn't think it up myself. So your limits can change. The limits of what you consider to be yourself. And then if we look further, in a bigger scale, when you're driving a car, you feel that you are the car. I know you're going to say, no, I don't feel that I'm the car. I feel like I'm the driver of the car. But you're kind of the edge of you, your kind of danger zone and is kind of extended to the car. You are the thing that's controlling the car, yes, but that separate self that when you're driving, you're not thinking I'm driving. It's kind of just you and the car are one in a kind of very Zen way. Now, so that's that. Now, but then we look at property, what we consider to be our own, because the ego claims things. So we think the house that we own is ours. Somebody breaks in, it's clear, it's famous, not really famous, but people say that they feel violated when somebody breaks into their home and goes through their stuff and steals things and empties the drawers out. It's a personal violation of our personal space. And then we start thinking about where is this personal space? When people stand close to us, it's our personal space, and it depends on culture. Different cultures in Latin countries, people stand lots closer. In Mediterranean countries, where I'm in Spain, people stand closer. In Britain, we like a bit more distance. And I think in the Nordic countries, it's even more. So this kind of what we consider to be ours can extend. Now, it's not only that, we extend to the whole country sometimes. If you're very patriotic, nationalistic, or maybe just a normal person who loves his country and doesn't want people to invade it, your boundary of yourself extends to the country. When you've got people invading the country, or at the moment there's all this talk about immigrants and across Europe and also in America, it's an invasion of you. That's why people get so annoyed about it, and they don't realize. But what we consider to be ourself is constantly expanding and contracting according to the situation. When you're in a family, you feel part of the family. The family is what you are, and somebody hurts somebody in your family, or even your football team, then it's you that's lost. This idea of what you are, how the ego works, and how the ego claims this is me, this is mine, is not even about the body, the limitations of the body. It's a fluctuating thing. It's not solid, and it's not based on the physical world. Is based more on thought and how thought works in this your conceptual understanding of the world and all of that. So I just wanted to say that I thought it'd be a short video just to draw people's attention to this idea, because we think materialists think, well, it's just, they're just the body. That's them. This is where I end. When this dies, I will die. And they do, yeah, of course. Even if they consider their football team to be who they are, or their job, their company they work for, maybe. It's my identity. Even though they think they will die and that will continue, they don't think they will continue. Maybe they do with their family. Maybe they think this is something that will go forward, a part of them that will go forward. But it's not as when you look a bit deeper, it's not as clear as just thinking you are the body. So that was that. I hope that was an interesting little analysis. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.